let's talk about the future of your classroom. I mean, technology is changing everything, right? And that means our schools are changing too. So let's take a look at what learning might actually be like.
Okay, let's just start with a really interesting question. What if you could go to a top university? I'm talking about places like Oxford or MIT, but without ever leaving your home. I know it sounds kind of like a dream, right? But believe it or not, this idea is becoming more and more possible. So why is this idea so important? Well, to get it, we've got to look at a pretty big problem in education today. And really, the problem is simple. It's this: where you live can totally change your future.
Just think about it for a second. For most of us, we go to the school that's near our home. It's just how it works. But that means our choices are, well, they're pretty limited. We can only pick from the schools that are right there.
And you know, this system isn't always fair. Imagine a really smart student who lives way out in the countryside. They just don't get the same chances as a student who lives right next to a great school in the city. It's kind of crazy to think that your future can depend on your zip code, but it often does.
Okay, but what if technology could help fix this? There's this new idea that could honestly change everything. It's called the digital campus, and it's a completely new way to think about what a school can be.
So what exactly is a digital campus? Well, the idea is actually pretty simple. Imagine taking classes from the best schools in the world just by using your computer. You could be anywhere. It wouldn't matter at all.
Think about what this could mean for you. For any student, really. You could access these amazing courses, maybe even for free. You could learn right from your own town, no matter how small it is. Suddenly, geography just isn't a problem anymore. And that makes things a whole lot fairer for everyone.
And this isn't just some fantasy, you know? It's a really serious idea. A lot of experts in education truly believe that this digital campus concept can help solve this big problem of fairness. It's all about giving more people all over the world the same shot at a great education.
Okay, but with all this freedom comes a new challenge, right? It's amazing to have all these classes to choose from, but how do you stay focused? How do you actually make yourself study every single day when you're all on your own?
You know how it is. A student starts out with a great plan. They tell themselves, okay, I'm going to study every day, no excuses. And at the beginning, you're full of energy. You're really motivated to do a good job. But we all know it's not that simple, is it? Studying all by yourself is tough. It is so hard to stay disciplined when there's no teacher looking over your shoulder or no classmates to study with. It's just really easy to get distracted and lose focus. So what's the solution? Well, technology has an answer for this problem too. And that answer is AI tutors. So what are these? Well, you can think of an AI tutor as your own personal study coach. It can help you organize your schedule, and it can even give you little reminders to help you stay on track and get your work done on time. All right, so let's recap. We've got this idea of a digital campus for online learning, and we've got these AI tutors to help us stay focused. So if we put it all together, what does the classroom of the future actually look like? Now, this is where things get interesting. Some people will say, hey, nothing can replace real face-to-face conversations with teachers and friends. And that's a fair point. But on the other hand, many experts are pointing out the huge benefits these online platforms could have for all of society. So, is it one or the other? Do we have to choose between online and in person? Well, according to the experts, the answer is no. The future of learning isn't about picking a side. It's actually about mixing them together. So here's what the future could really be like. You'll still have students learning together in a physical classroom, with their friends and a teacher. But they'll also use technology, digital tools, to connect with the best ideas and teachers from all over the world. It's really like getting the best of both worlds. And believe me, these changes are coming, and probably sooner than we think. So the final question, it's really for you. In this new world with so many ways to learn, how will you learn in the future? It's something to think about, right? Thanks for exploring this with me today.